The Jamaican Cinderella-Pamella. Pamela lived in a volatile community. Every day there would be prostitutes on the road, homeless people begging or eating out of the trash, or criminals buying drugs or guns. Pamela lived with her stepmother who had 2 daughters and 3 grandchildren. Pamela and her stepsisters never got along. The stepsisters Peaches and Patsy never did any work in the house. All they did was dress up and go out to parties. Pamela had to be on her knees day and night scrubbing the floor. She would be on her feet most of the times washing dishes and doing the laundry. Because of this she didn't finish school. One day while carrying out the garbage, Pamela saw an old lady that she had never seen before. The old lady said,
"Is your name Pamela? Mas papi one daughter. Lord have mercy, me child. Oh, your clothes them dirty so. And the piece of tie head, on your head black like a tar."
Pamela replied,
"Is who you, mother? After me never see you around this district before."
The oldie replied,
"Your evil stepmother know me well do. Me always invite her at church, but she never pay me any mind."
The old lady said,
"The other day I was praying, and you came up in my mind. So I feel led to give you some money and some clothes." God really hear me praying. I overheard my stepmother talking about a job fair in Kingston. I really wanted to go, but I don't have no money for transportation, and I don't have no clothes. Plus, she tell me say me can't leave yard.
The old lady told Pamela that she would give her enough money for transportation, but to ensure that she reaches home before night, Pamela got dressed and carried all her documents. She hurried to get a bus to the city. It was a bumpy ride. Soon she reached to the city. It was very chaotic. She had to squeeze through thick crowd. Soon she reached to the job fair. The line was so long and the crowd was thick. She stood on her feet for hours and began to feel dizzy. She took out a bag juice she had and started to drink it. Everyone at the event took notice of her suit. They complimented her. The stepmother and her 2 daughters overheard the crowd whispering about the girl's suit. After waiting for many hours, it was finally Pamela's time to be interviewed. The interviewer was very impressed and loved how she presented herself. During the interview, Pamela looked at the time and noticed it was getting late. She told the interviewer about her circumstances and she was allowed to leave. Pamela was in so much of a hurry that she forgot to take back her original documents. Pamela headed home as quickly as possible before her stepsisters and stepmom came back. One day, a man came knocking at the door. Pamela's stepmother opened the door. To her surprise, it was the man from the job fair. She was elated and welcomed him in. She thought her daughters had been successful in getting the job. But when the man opened his mouth and said Pamela's name, she frowned. Her stepmom called her in a raging anger. The man gave back Pamela her documents that she left and presented her with the job opportunity to work in Canada. Pamela was excited and accepted the offer. She packed her bags and left. Pamela went back to school and now is one of the well-known lawyers in Canada. It doesn't matter where you're coming from, it's where you're going. Don't let your circumstances define you. Be determined, trust God, and He will see you through. Hope you were blessed. See you next time on Healing Broken Hearts.